Welcome to another episode of Respawn Plays Empyrion. It's fucking nighttime again. Jesus Christ. Swear to God, it's always... Oh, excuse me, I'm battling a little bit of sinus stuff. I swear to God, it's always fucking nighttime on this planet. Like, always. Oh, man. Alright. So anyway, last game, went to the moon, took over a drone base, got my ship shot to shit, partly by the new base that I dropped down. Great game mechanic there. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we ended it there. I flew back... No, that's right. I flew back home, ended it when I landed my ship back here. So, since then I've made some repairs to my ship. I've also said, fuck this shit, I'm going to upgrade my ship a little bit. So I've started doing, turn on the landing lights outside. I think they make a whole lot of difference, but I started doing some armored plating on my ship. So you can see down here, got all this armored plating. If you look at the, if you look over the right side, it says hardened steel, as opposed to up here where it says just steel. So I'm armoring this bitch up. I really don't want another incident like what happened earlier. So let me, I'm going to fly this over to the shipyard so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. And we're going to finish armoring up the ship before we head back up to the moon. Too far? Like one of the landing gears partly in the partly in the pit there. Let me just fix that. Alright. Upgrading is pretty easy. It's actually the, looks to be the sprint key, which in my case I've rebound to mouse 3. I don't know what it is in the default. But anyway, point your multi-tool at a piece, and you press your run key. It comes up and it says, you get an upgrade menu over there on the right. No upgrade, upgrade. No upgrade, upgrade. Are you looking to the right? No upgrade, upgrade. And all you do, you press your alternate fire to upgrade. Just like that. Hardened steel. Just like that. Pretty easy. Alternate fire key again. I refine my keys different because I'm weird. So, for most people it's probably going to be right click. It happens to be the same... Did hardened steel plate? Why can't it, Oh, I'm out of charges. You do need to make sure that you have hardened steel plates in your inventory when you do this. But yeah, it's the alternate fire is the same as the repair key. So if you think about it like this, it's you're just repairing your ship, but with better stuff. The other thing I did when I started repairing this, the blocks were completely missing. I textured them differently. Just for grants. Just thought I'd give it a little bit of character. This way I can say, oh, yep, took damage there. Those are the ones that got shut out completely. Even the headlight that I lost, or the floodlight that I lost, I said I'm not going to paint it. Gives the ship some character, right? At least that's what I keep telling myself anyway. Let's see. We're gonna get all this. We're gonna get the sides, and then we'll go back and get the roof. Pretty quick. My only concern is how is this going to affect the light characteristics? Am I going to have enough thrust, or am I going to need to add some more? Okay. I'm going to have enough thrust, or I'm going to. Does that sound? That sound here is what happens when you try to upgrade a piece that can't be upgraded. So I don't know. I may. This thing may have a hard time taking off again. I may have to go in and add some more thrusters to the bottom of the ship. We'll see once I finish this up here. I believe it definitely adds some weight. I haven't confirmed. I forgot to look at the weight beforehand. After I did the bottom half last night, I looked and it said the ship was 10 point something tons. So we'll see if there's a obvious weight difference when we get back in here in a minute. Get back on. Get the top. So You can tell the hardened steel has a little different, looks a little different. It's got the rivets. Oh yeah, I can't upgrade the thrusters. It's got the riveted look. You can still paint it. You can still texture it. Just, it's going to include the riveted looks. So the hardened steel, I actually misspoke. Yeah, 1 second. This is turn the volume down a little bit. I actually misspoke a little bit yesterday when I said that this Empyrion is used for. I thought it was used for power coils. No, it's used for hardened steel. Maybe 1 second. I'm getting texted over here. So anyway, my lovely better half. So anyway, here we go. This is all hardened up now, armored up. Things that you can't armor up, make tougher are the lights. I just realized I put the landing gear. I did not put the landing gear back on center. Oh well. I really don't feel like constructing more. It might just get shut off again. Because landing gear you can't armor up. The thrusters you can't armor up. Thankfully, the thrusters do have 100 hit points, which is, better than the base steel. And let's see, base steel I think is 50. Let's go in so we can 50 hit points for base steel blocks. I did not armor the floor on the inside of our ship. That seemed a little excessive. Oh, but I do need to. That's right. I do need to armor the underside of my of this ship as well. Let me do that real quick. Let me get backed up. Or maybe I can just. Maybe I'll just do it this way. More or less level. Maybe. Shit. Rock button. Alright, I think I'm more or less level. Should hover here at least for a little bit. So let me get this done here real quick. Can't upgrade the unfortunately can't upgrade the landing gear, which is totally not center. Don't know how I managed to do that. Good job, Respawn. Good job. That's a part of landing gear. In this game is kind of weird. I don't know if it's because I've set my field of view pretty high in this game, if that's why some of the stuff kind of clips like right there. We just totally, the landing gear is only rendered part way. And we see that a lot in this game. I don't know if it's because it's an alpha game, or if it's because I set my field of view too high. I set it to the maximum, or if it's both. Alright, there we go. Fully armored. Or at least as much as we can. Let me get back in. So, if we look... yeah. The armor plate definitely adds some extra mass. It was at 10 tons, now it's at 13 tons. But it still seems to be okay, though. Until you do that. Alright, let's get up off the ground. Running the wrong thrusters. Yeah, this is a problem. Doesn't have enough to, ooh, yeah. Doesn't have enough to, roll it over now on the sides. Let's see if I can get a little runway here. Flip it over. Come on. There we go. That should be good enough. No. Roll. Shit. I have no idea where I am. Can't see jack. Can't see my boat. Or can't see my ship. Camera can't view from the outside. Having issues. I can go backwards. Don't have enough thrust to lift. Alright, this is the problem. Oh, that's right, I'm underwater. Alright, how do we fix this? backward. But left and right, roll doesn't do anything. Shit. Alright, let me shut this off for a minute. Let's see. That's a problem. Alright. What we do is we do some surgery here. I guess I'm going to need to build some more thrusters. Well, that's thoroughly unexpected. Take my helmet off. This is definitely a thoroughly unexpected result. I don't know how much weight I added with the armored plate, but I did not expect to get stuck upside down. So, let's get some thrusters here. Small ship. We're just going to build a bunch. And hopefully what we can do, the ship is upside down. I should be able to get in and bust out the roof, put in these directional thrusters, and hopefully give myself enough thrust to lift up upside down, and then maybe I can roll it. I'm going to have to rethink my design. This thing's going to eat a ton more fuel, too. Alright, so while those are building, I don't want to take care of any food, or I don't have any food to take care of. Anything else that I should be doing? Get prepared for going back out there. I don't think so. This is a very interesting problem here that I thoroughly did not expect. I'll turn that off right now. You know what I know? I just know it's going to chew through more fuel. Now, so I'm going to build, still filtered, yeah, build 2 more fuel tanks. I'll take these 4 for right now and see if with those 4 I can maybe get it lifted back up high enough that I can roll it and land it. Should be good. Should be able to. Right, I did the or lifted it up off the ground. Come on. Ah. Yeah, you can't swim with the light in your hand. I forgot, or with anything in your hands. I'm literally running along the bottom right now. There we go. Let me get back inside this thing here for a second and turn on the lights. Lights are on. Which part is this hardened steel takes more charges to shoot through. Alright, let's put 3 in for right now. Are they, yep, facing the right way. Get in there. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that's enough thrust. Woo! That was a unexpected mishap there. Alright, well then. Let me just see here for a second. Let me land it. Got okay thrust lifting off. I'm gonna have to do some rethinking of my thrusters here for a second. Let me get out of this thing. Edit those to the top. You know what I can do? That's what I can do. I can designate those secondary thrusters. And that will make it a little easier. I think I want more. It actually gave me a good idea, though. How to work on the bottom of the ship. I think I want 2 more secondary thrusters on the bottom of the ship. Also, these did not get painted when I painted everything. We need to fix that. Can't have unpainted blocks on the ship. Jeez. Let me go get these other thrusters. And you know what? I'm gonna fix that landing gear while I'm at it. So, sorry, a plan is coming together in my head. I love it when a plan comes together. Make another landing gear. Take my helmet off while I'm at it. I like how when you take your helmet off, it doesn't change in your picture over here. Anyway, this is what I'm thinking. Not I, P. Let me get the control panel here. So, I don't need these thrusters running all the time. Not that I know of anyway, right? They're just for emergency, maybe. So I can keep them turned off most of the time. Save fuel. And that will allow me to, in the case of another rollover situation, turn them on just for temporary purposes. I am, however, going to put 2 more here. 2 more on the bottom. I don't want this thing to be slow to lift off. I want it to fucking launch off the ground. So there's 2 there. Two new ungrouped ones. We're going to leave these on, but we are going to go ahead and label them differently. Auxiliary thrusters bottom. Add to my new group. I kind of wish you could nest groups too. That would be cool. But oh, there's another group. I've never actually hovered over that button to see what it does. So, all right. So we've got top and bottom auxiliary thrusters. As long as I'm here, I'm going to add some extra ones to the sides as well. And if you noticed, well, you probably couldn't tell, I was pressing buttons to try to move my ship left and right while it was upside down, and it really wasn't going anywhere. So we clearly don't have enough thrust on the left and right sides. So we may not have enough forward thrust as well. Back out of things. We're going to make 2 more thrusters. Grab these fuel tanks. Where's my landing gear? Grab my landing gear. Out of here. There we go. That landing gear is there. So we're going to put another thruster on each side. We're going to stick it right in the middle. Why not? Actually, I'll tell you why not, because that's my cargo box. That's where everything is. Thrusters only have 100 hit points versus 200 hit points for this hardened steel. If you watched my last video, when my base gun shot, it shot right through and started taking out, or started doing damage to my my small constructor. Down here, this low, getting me down here this low. It should not take out anything vital, at least not immediately, if I lose one of these thrusters. And do the same thing on this side as well. Reload. Alright, so those are auxiliary thrusters on the sides. Add. So the question, the real question comes, where do I put front and rear? There they go, there they are. Put this back in there. On the front, if I take this out, I'm going to lose that light on the front. And if you've watched my other videos, you know how I am about lighting. Now, what I've been told is that in this game it doesn't actually matter if they're exposed. So I think it's weird and I haven't done it yet, but in this case I might make sure. Let me get my orientation right here first before I there we go. So I think I'm actually going to bust out part of the floor here and just stick the thruster maybe right here. Just so I know which block it is. On the back here, got an easy place to stick 2 more thrusters on the back. And, oh, hang on. Let me, add this to its own little group. Auxiliary thrusters front. I don't need these on. I don't need these on. Bottom ones will leave on. Top ones I don't need on for right now. Alright, we're going to do some in the back as well. Why not? One more on this side. Oops. Didn't mean to pick that up. There we go. Alright. Just got a lot more thrust here. Sure, not keeping these on all the time is going to bite me in the ass at some point, but whatever. No, I don't want to add them to it. I want to add a new group. Auxiliary thrusters rear. Because we like putting thrusters in the rear. I don't know. Alright, we'll leave those active as well. So, should be able to fire this up. Can't lift off yet. But, if I turn these on. Really? If I turn those top thrusters on, it's not. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. We get the controls reversed sometimes. But hang on, I want to. I turn the auxiliary thrusters top off. Not going anywhere. not going anywhere. Turn them on. Oh yeah, look at that. Left and right isn't too bad. Let's settle back down for a second. And hang on a second, I gotta clean up from underneath my mouse. Picked up some dirt. Auxiliary filter side. Turn those on. Oh yeah. We got even more thrust left and right. Oh yeah, that makes a huge difference. It really does, actually. That's kind of impressive. The response is so much more. No, maybe not. Maybe it's my imagination. No, auxiliary thrusters bottom are on. We're going to leave those on. Front, we don't need. Rear, we're going to leave those on. Sides, we don't need. Top, we've got them on right now because we need to flip her over. See, we added some new thrusters from the back. Are we going to achieve a higher top speed now? Or are we just going to get there faster? No, it looks like we're still capped to about... Yeah, we're still capped about the same at 40 meters per second on planet. That's fine, though. A little too much. Go to an exterior view so we can land this bad boy. Get down. Alright. Turn those off for right now. Sides are off. Rear we're going to leave on. Front is off. Bottom we're going to leave that on. So let's look at our power usage. This is right now with all the thrusters, 1 hour, 21 minutes. Turn that off. A couple running on the bottom. And the rear. Alright, not bad power usage. That still hasn't updated yet, has it? I don't know. On. Bottom. On. Thrusters. That's what happens when you leave everything running. Alright. And I may regret, did I just turn it off? Okay, yeah. I may regret grouping everything like this. We'll see. It may just be too much of a pain in the ass to manage, and I'll just end up saying whatever. But yeah, so that's that for now. Alright, so we're going to take a short break. I need to basically load up my ship with everything I'm going to need. What do I need? Oh, before I forgot, I have 2 more fuel containers to put in. All the new thrust is going to chew through fuel faster, so just like the other 2, I'm going to build the containers into do 1 on the floor, 1 stacked on top. The reason I do it this way is I know I have an extra buffer on the floor, extra bit of buffer space. There's one more set of blocks going down, but there's not up. That's the roof, and I don't really want the fuel tanks accessible from outside the ship. Load them with fuel. Everything else should be good. So I just noticed that my cockpit is no longer painted. Don't know what happened there. I maybe accidentally hit it with the unpaint key at some point. That's the wrong orange. There we go. I believe it just paints the whole block. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to get everything together, and then we're going to go back and fly back to. Go back and find my moon base again. So yeah, but that's the changes I made. It's definitely a little heavier now, but I should be able to take on a little more damage than before. So I'll be right back, and when I come back, we're gonna take off and go back to the... Alright, I'm back. So grabbed a little food to take with me. One of the things that the pre-made base was missing was a medic station. It had a clone bay, but not a medic station, so I built one of those. I forgot to bring bandages with me last time, so when I got shot up, I didn't have a good way to heal. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come back to my home base. And I also made a couple small O2 bottles because I did not have any. Also grabbed some hardened steel plates. Might need to repair my ship while I'm out there. And then also just grabbed some extra O2 and another hydrogen fuel pack. And you know what? Or some hydrogen fuel packs, not another. But you know what? I'm gonna grab one more of these O2 bottles. I have an abundance of oxygen, and I forgot that I may want to fill up the O2 tanks at the moon base. So, and load this stuff up. Turn the ship on. Put my food in here. I have plenty of fuel. That's base fuel though. Alright, O2. I'll keep the small O2 bottles in here. And the bandages. My standard kit is getting kind of large. The stuff I carry around. Grab. I believe we are good to go. You know what? I'm not bringing a ton of food with me for a long time. I'm gonna grab some more food real quick while I'm here. Basically, fill up for my big stock at home. At my home base. Worst part is when I went to the food constructor a few minutes ago, I did just do some harvesting while I had the video paused. I found a ton of spoiled food, which means that clearly right before I went to bed last night, I put a bunch of stuff in the constructor and then fucking forgot about it. That's par for the course. That's alright though. I still have an abundance of food. And since I'm leaving, I'm gonna turn off the exterior lights. Turn off the interior lights. Weapon system will leave on. Landing lights I'm gonna leave on. Rear lights I'm gonna leave on, even though they probably... So look, when you go off planet, everything should basically shut down, as long as there's nobody else on the planet. And there's probably not gonna be. I think most of us are off planet at this point. But, just in case, shut all that stuff down. And, alright. Let's power up our thrusters. Power up the bottom thrusters. I feel like I'm starting a real aircraft here. I have to hit a couple switches and, before I get to go. Alright, I think that's everything. So, to the moon! Something worth noting, when you're in a vessel, when you're in the pilot seat of a vessel, you don't actually need your helmet on. Don't know why that is. Seems counterintuitive to me. I guess you're drawing oxygen in the cockpit, but the rest of the ship's not pressurized. What really doesn't make sense is when you're in like a capital vessel and you have an open cockpit. As soon as you get out of the cockpit, you gotta put your helmet on. It makes no sense, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Here we are. We're off planet. We're gonna head to the moon. But before we do, take a small stop here. just want to take a look at my, hop already, Jesus. Hold on. Jetpack on. Alright, so when you're in your cockpit for whatever reason, it looks like the front of the ship is elevated and these blocks are not elevated. Check it out when I get back in my ship. You'll notice that it looks like these lights are actually lower than my cockpit level and these blocks in the front are higher. Don't know why that is. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to see it in space. The other thing is, we actually forgot to name it. I'm gonna call it the minivan, because that's pretty much what it is. Carries all my shit. If I had kids, I'd carry my kids to school. So, that should be the moon, right? There's no other planets in this, excuse me. There's no other stellar bodies right here. Anything else we want to get to, we have to use warp drive to get to. So, we're just going to make a beeline right for it. How lucky that when we took off, the moon was right there. The last time I got off planet, I had to fly around a little bit to get to the moon. The worst part about this is I don't know exactly where to enter the atmosphere to get to my base. So we might have to fly around the moon a little bit to actually find the base, but shouldn't be too bad. That's the if you look at the left, you can see the strange texturing. That's one of the polar caps. There we go. Just saw the orange. Alright. My ship is not nosing up very well. There we go. That's weird. Alright, let's level out here for a second. Try to hover as best we can, do a map check. So we're with the trucker over there. Ghost Rider defense. Too interesting. I didn't really look at the map too much when I was here. It looks like there's parts of the moon that have already been somewhat explored. Promethium deposit. The neodymium is what I want to get at eventually. That should be the drone base I took out. Neodymium, iron, neodymium, copper, iron, lithium, cobalt, neodymium. So the other thing that I really want to try to find, I'm scrolling around here, is I want to find the stuff to make power coils. I believe we need to be able to make power coils to be able to make a warp drive, which gets us elsewhere. And I'm not sure exactly where I find those materials. So anyway, it looks like my shortest route is to fly due west. So I'm gonna fly due west. Hopefully not get shot up too much. And my yaw, I don't know if that's my mouse. I sometimes have issues with my mouse. Going up and down. Nope. That should be the drone base we took out over there. Or left. Which means there's another base on the map. Oh, yep, there's the base. It doesn't actually show up on the map yet, so I'm going to do a flyby so we can quote-unquote discover it and have it show up on our map. Let's try to base 2. There we go. Yeah, you're shooting at us. Cobalt deposit. Our base should be just over this ridge. Now we can actually see the neodymium deposit. So here's the real question. Still in yep, it's definitely still in shotgun range of Ghost Rider defense. Alright, that's good to know. A little hit. Flying around here. Our base should be just over the ridge. From that base from that enemy defense. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna have to take that out before we can actually start mining our neodymium. I wonder why the ship doesn't, why the pitch is not working too well on the ship. I don't know if I need another RCS maybe, all the extra weight. I bet that's what it is. I've been doing some reading online, and one of the worst parts about this game, it's good and bad. One of the reasons I'm making videos, but also one of the worst parts about the game is the fact that, since the game has gone through several alpha stages, it's a, some of the information is outdated, some of the information that others are providing just doesn't make any sense. Come on, no, get up there. Let me go to third person view and pilot this thing for a second here. I'm trying to turn it around on the landing pad, and it didn't work out too well. So, anyway, one of the reasons I've been doing some of these Let's Play videos is, so I can help disseminate some of this information that, may not be obvious. I don't need to look at myself third person now. But yeah, some of this stuff is, base is on, lights are on. Some of the information is a little outdated, so trying to find out how many RCSs I need. If you read the forums, people are still trying to figure that out. So, these hardened steel plates are actually gonna be better served in the constructor here, unless the constructor gets blown up. Yep, you know what? We're gonna keep them in reserve. Base 02, medic station. Grab my food, throw it in the base fridge. That should be everything I need out of here right now. Yep. Gravity is on the moon, on Akua's moon. Let's say somewhere. No. The other thing that I wish that they would implement in this game is pressurized bases. That would simplify things quite a bit if I could actually take my helmet off when I'm in base. But at least we have O2 tanks, and I can do I can refill right here from. Yep, that's good. The other thing I forgot, I should have brought some plants with me, so I can plant some plants. Oh well, not the end of the world. Excuse me, like I said, battling some sinus stuff. This base is just going to be a temporary base anyway. It is worth mentioning that I talked to my buddy. Look at that, the ammo box right there. Talked to my buddy who owns the server, and actually asked him about when's he going to do a reset, and he said truly, unless anybody wants it, unless anybody requests it, he's not going to do a reset. Let me rephrase that. He said basically you're probably the only one on the moon right now. Just let me know if you want a reset. So that's good. That means our base can stay here a little while. I can set up shop for a little bit on the moon, and we'll I'll be able to actually live here and make some outings. So let me grab the extra packs. I think I left them in the ship. Yeah. Extra fuel packs. Yep, there they are. Let's figure how the blocks are painted a little different on that side. Alright, anyway. I noticed. So get back down here. finish fueling up the base here. Should have used some minimal fuel since we weren't actually here and the base wasn't online. There's our fuel. That should give us plenty of fuel for a little while. And the last thing is we want to place our med bay somewhere. Like I said, this was one of the big reasons that I went back to home base was there was no place to heal up, and I forgot to bring healing materials. So there we go. There's our med bay. I think that's it for right now. You know what? One last thing. I'm gonna go check out. Did take a hit. I'm gonna check out the ship. See how the armor plating held up. Check for damage here. My multi-tool. I don't actually see anything. I don't know what. I think it probably would have been this side. I think we were turned that direction. He missed us? Maybe he missed us. He being whatever enemy AI is, maybe he got us on the bottom. Yeah. Huh. Everything looks to be intact. Alright, so the, you know what, one more thing before we go. Alright, thought I heard something. We're gonna make a quick run to the top of this hill and just do a visual scout. I want to see what this enemy base looks like. I have no idea how hard it's going to be to take out. Never taken out in Ghost Rider defense. Haven't read about them. Could be hard. I could get my ass handed to me just trying to do a scouting trip. We're gonna see here. One of the reasons I did not bring my epic weapons with me in this. That and again the threat of a of a server reset. I wonder, I could probably get to this neodymium without cresting the hill. I think if I get my ship too close, it's going to. Should have brought some coffee with me. Oh, I think if I get my ship too close, though, it might trigger some drones, a drone strike or something from this Ghost Rider defense. Alright, almost out of stamina. Your stamina increases very slowly if you don't stop and wait for it. Neodymium's still a good ways away. I think I'm gonna have to get to it from the side facing the Ghost Rider defense. Unfortunately. Be nice if you could crouch. Oh, look at that. That's Akua coming up. Got, I don't know, would you call it planet rise? Make sure my directions are right. Yeah, there's the Ghost Rider base. So, can we get this neodymium without exposing ourselves to the base? That would be really awesome if we could. Oh yeah, I think we can. It's down here somewhere. Is there a place to cut into? A good place to cut in to get to it? I don't see anything obvious. Not like some of the other minerals. It could just be that I'm missing it. But yeah, it's right there. Let's see how hard this is to get to. 15 meters. Gotta find the shortest distance to cut in. Like it's gonna be from the top. Oh yeah, I'm already getting some. Yeah, nice. That's That's convenient. That's good. I don't actually have to take out that base. I don't need to. But what if I want to? That's the real question. And I do want to. So let me get the, where's my sniper rifle? There it is. Sniper rifle back out. Whew. Just shoot at me? It's gonna detect me? From over here? It's right there. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's probably gonna start shooting at me any minute now. Yep, there it goes. Just saw some flashes. Thought I did anyway. Four guns. Yeah, it's shooting at me. Four guns up high. But if I can get beneath their tracking, I should be able to just bust in and bust through a wall and start taking them down. Is there an easier way to get at it? It's kind of out in an open plain, huh? I think it might be slightly quicker. That might be a ridgeline over there that I can come at. Or maybe I come down. Maybe I come down from over there. Maybe. Oh no, we'll see. For now, I think we'll end the stream from here, or end the video from right here. So next time, we're going to take out that base, and then we're going to get some neodymium. Neodymium is used for advanced CPUs and power coils, maybe. Also, I don't recall, but I know it's definitely used for advanced CPUs. And then after that, we'll see where we go from there. I want to find the, like I said, I'm pretty sure power coils are necessary for building a warp drive. Maybe not, but they are necessary for building a advanced constructor, which is what you need in order to build warp drive. The ultimate goal, right, is I want to build a capital vessel. So if we take a look at the blueprints, even the capital vessel starter tier requires, well, it just requires cobalt, sathium, and neodymium. Okay. So maybe not. Maybe we just need to build the just need to build the whatchamacallit. Wow, that's a big ship. What planks? That's the one. Oh, that's somebody's got one of it like that on our planet. All right, so maybe we don't need power coils, which would be helpful. Maybe we just need to build the advanced constructor, and that's it. All right. Well, I think yep, I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like these videos, hit subscribe. Like the video, hit subscribe. Love to have some followers here, or not. Said I do these half for me anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, and you guys have a good night. Thanks.